Have you ever made a mistake and felt that little voice inside you say, just blame someone else, it's easier? We've all been there. It's tempting, right? It feels like the quickest way out of a sticky situation. But what if I told you that the harder path, the one that requires courage, is actually the secret to becoming a true leader? Let me tell you a story about a kid named Lucas. Lucas was just like any other kid. He loved to play, laugh, and have fun with his friends. But he had one little habit. Whenever something went wrong, it was never his fault. If he failed a test, the questions were too hard. If he lost a game, his teammates didn't play well enough. It was always someone else's problem. This approach seemed to work for him, or so he thought. He managed to dodge trouble and keep his reputation clean, but deep down, something didn't feel right. His friends started to notice, and the little whispers and side-eyes began. One sunny afternoon, things took a dramatic turn. The classroom was buzzing with energy. The teacher had stepped out for a moment, and the kids were taking a quick break. Lucas and his friends were tossing a soft ball around, even though they knew they shouldn't be playing inside. The game got a little too intense. Lucas went for a wild catch, missed the ball, and it flew right into the classroom projector. There was a sickening crack, and then silence. The brand new projector, the one the whole school had fundraised for, had a giant spiderweb crack across its lens. Panic set in immediately. His friends all looked at him, their eyes wide with fear. "Lucas, what did you do?" One whispered. Another quickly added, "Just say you don't know what happened." The teacher was gone, nobody saw a thing. "We'll all keep quiet." The idea was so tempting. It was the perfect escape. He could just shrug, play dumb, and let the mystery of the broken projector hang in the air forever. The old Lucas would have jumped at this chance. It was his go-to move, his specialty. But this time something was different. As he stared at the broken projector, a heavy feeling settled in his stomach. It wasn't just fear. It was guilt. He knew he was the one who threw the ball that missed. He knew his carelessness had caused the damage. He looked at his friends who were already crafting a story of denial. He saw the fear in their eyes, and he realized they were just as trapped as he was. Hiding would mean they all had to carry this secret, this lie. It would hang over them every time they walked into that classroom. In that moment, Lucas made a choice. It was a terrifying choice, one that went against every instinct he had ever followed. He took a deep breath and said, "No, I did it. I'm going to tell the teacher." His friends were stunned. They tried to talk him out of it, telling him he'd be in huge trouble, that he'd have to pay for it, that everyone would be mad at him. Their words echoed his own fears, but his decision was made. When the teacher returned and saw the broken projector, her face fell. Before she could even ask what happened, Lucas stepped forward, his heart pounding in his chest. "It was me," he said, his voice trembling a little. "We were playing and I accidentally hit it with the ball. I'm so sorry." The room was completely silent. Everyone, including his friends, held their breath, waiting for the explosion. They expected yelling, a trip to the principal's office, maybe even suspension. But the teacher didn't yell. She looked at Lucas, really looked at him, and her expression softened. She saw the fear, but she also saw something else: honesty. She saw a boy who was scared but chose to do the right thing anyway. She said, "Lucas, thank you for telling me the truth. I'm not happy that the projector is broken, but I am very proud of you for being honest." She then turned to the class and explained that while accidents happen, taking responsibility is what truly matters. Instead of a punishment, she gave Lucas an opportunity. He was put in charge of researching how to get the projector fixed and helping to organize a small fundraiser to cover the repair costs. That single decision changed everything for Lucas. His friends, who had been ready to hide with him, now looked at him with a new kind of respect. They saw his courage, not his mistake. Other classmates started coming to him for advice. He wasn't just the kid who was good at sports anymore. He was the kid you could trust. He had faced his biggest fear and came out stronger on the other side. He learned that honesty isn't about avoiding punishment. It's about building character. It's the foundation of trust, respect, and true leadership. So the next time you make a mistake, remember Lucas. Remember that you have a choice. You can take the easy way out and let the moment define you, or you can choose courage. You can choose honesty. One brave decision, one moment of truth can change how people see you and, more importantly, how you see yourself. It's not just about doing the right thing. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire. See you next time.